The ability to be here. We need to thank our sponsor, AT&T, because without them, we would not have this beautiful room.
Yes, that's right.
They make
And
cool
Capitol
phones,
Records.
too. Cool phones.
Yeah. And, of course, Capitol Records.
Yes, and Capitol Records.
Thank you so much.
We be doing this jammed up in a funky studio, so thank you so much for doing that.
Are you guys ready to see Katy Perry? Because you realize she can hear your reaction. She's right in that room. Say something loud!
Katy, 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 Katy,
Katy.
She's getting an encore call, and she hasn't even
know.
been on yet.
I know, right?
That's impressive.
All right, give it up,
There she
Katy
is.
Perry. Hello, hello. Hi, Katy.
Hi, Katy
Hi.
Perry. Bye, Katy Perry.
How are you?
Hello.
Wow, you are stunning.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, you look so cute.
I wore this dress for you. Hi.
She said, you are such a poser.
I am a poser. It's all good.
Well, we're live on the radio. It's Stick,
Mark
XL106.7, along with Johnny, Jayde, Katy Perry, who's standing here checking out Jade's jewelry. Brian is here as well.
For me.
For you.
Hooray.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Everybody's stoked that you're here.
I'm stoked to be here. I'm so glad to be next to the sun because I've been in kind of like gloomy parts of America where it's either raining or there's no sun, and now I'm in Orlando and there's always sun in Orlando.
It's beautiful. The weather here has been amazing. You
So
give
I'm
it a
very
good time.
happy. I'm gonna get my tan on.
Very
Look
good.
like you after I'm done.
That's a lot of tanning.
Yeah, right?
I can show you where I go.
You gotta be naked, though.
Ooh.
According to Johnny.
You said that.
Why does Sean gotta be here?
I love it.
So you're taking a break from touring now to do stops like this. I understand we're just one of 2 stations in the country that you're doing that.
I'm actually on tour right now. Tonight I'm going to be playing in at Disney World.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm playing
Grad
this
Nights.
thing called Grad Nights, which is basically a bunch of kids out of control, celebrating their release from high school. Thank God.
We made it. We done.
We did it. We don't have to go again. So it's going to be amazing. And I love doing these types of things. I love doing acoustic lounges. I'm on tour, so I don't always get to do them, but I'm happy to be here and do ours today.
How do you find it
thank you.
different to do the acoustic thing as opposed to the full set on the band and the performance?
Well, when people come to the real shows, I'm on this tour. It's called the Hello Katy Tour, and it's going all around the world. And, of course, there is some production and some bells and whistles. It's my first tour, so it's not like of that Britney Spears circus kind of thing.
Vibe, yeah.
That's probably like her 6th or 7th or 8th tour. Hopefully, I'd love to work up to that kind of like hugeness, but it's very spontaneous. Nothing is choreographed. And I guess with these acoustic shows or lounges, you get to see that there's a real spine. It's not just manufactured. It's not just what you see on television. There's actually some weight there, maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that won't do that because they need the...
Because they can't sing.
Exactly.
Right.
Whammy.
You said it.
So do you ever show up in a city now that you're on tour and say, hey, what's up, San Francisco? And like you're in Sacramento or something? Because Britney just did that. That's what you think of it.
But you have to give it to her fairly. Look, she said, hey, what's up, San Jose, which is right next to San Francisco. And it's like only a 10-minute difference. So there was
That's
probably...
like 60 miles.
No, it's not
Yeah,
that.
it is.
There's probably people from both San Francisco and San Jose. I think it was just like people love to find like this stupid moment in Britney. They like to single it out because
Yep, I
it
do.
makes them feel better. makes
Makes
them
me
feel
feel
smarter,
better.
right?
Makes me feel taller, actually.
Yeah. Taller, smarter.
Are you getting to a point
Stronger,
in your career now where
faster.
the paparazzi are bothering you?
Well, I've been on tour since all this happened, so maybe when I go home for the first time in September, then I'll be able to answer that question correctly. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, I don't go out there. I usually leave my glittering outfits at home, and I don't go out there and, put it out there so much so unless I'm working. I know how to put on a hat and sunglasses and not be on Robertson Boulevard and eating at the Ivy.
Just pay attention to detail.
Yeah, exactly. I have eyes in the back of my head, so I can see I can see what you're doing at all times, which is really creepy.
Basically.
Very good.
Can you see this?
I see it.
I'm a very aware person. I'm a very aware person. And, some people bring that on them and they love it at first, but that's the two-edged sword. Is kind of like once you have it, you really can't get rid of it very much. So I'm just like, doing my thing, and every once in a while it happens. If it doesn't, great.
Good. I think they want you to sing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys want to hear a song or something?
That sounds good to me.
Katie, do me a favor. Why don't you introduce the band first?
This is my lovely band who's been touring with me for the past year. This is Adam. He's a drummer, although he's playing a cardboard box today.
Cool.
Cardboard boxes are great.
Well,
Right
no,
on.
it's like a wooden box. This is Corel. He's one of my guitarists. This is Josh. He only speaks Japanese, so if you know
Sweet.
any Japanese... Not really, but we make fun of him for it.
Good times.
He plays bass, and this is... Oh, shit. Patrick. Yeah, Patrick. He plays guitar. He's been playing with me for a while. So
That's so cool. It's so effortless to you. You just stand up there and it's amazing. Right?
Wow.
So cool. You're not even trying.
It's my job.
This is what I do.
It's what I do.
That's what I do. Very good. Very good. I know you're getting sick and tired of people saying, okay, when you write the songs, did I kiss a girl?
I'm not that sick and tired, really.
I'm sure you've heard that a million times.
No, I think it's especially I think you're gonna say you wrote I Kiss a Girl. Did you really kiss a girl? Who is it about?
Well, yeah, I was going.
Oh, yeah.
I've
only been asked that 1,000 times.
And he was wondering if you could kiss a girl while you were here as well. I think he was going to ask that too.
And did you really like it? I mean,
You guys are going to be sent outside for 15. Of course I Kiss a Girl. I couldn't sing that song night after night and not have actually gone through something like that.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure you are.
Yeah.
No, really.
But no, I mean, I knew that song, hopefully, I kind of bet the farm on that song when it first came out because I really didn't have a plan B. So I was hoping that song would open the biggest door so that I could do other songs like Waking Up in Vegas, Hot and Cold, and Thinking of You, so that people would actually pay attention.
Well, that actually helps me out with my next question, because didn't you have something to do with, or didn't, I think it was you wrote I Do Not Hook Up, the song from Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
And that ended up on Kelly's album, and
Yeah.
I read something in an interview saying that you didn't really mind at that point, but it kind of screwed up the whole, like, I kissed a girl vibe, and then to have another song that says you don't hook up, that's kind of weird. It's kind of
Well,
crude.
no, the thing of it is there were all kinds of different themes on my record. If you have the record, you can see that a little bit. I started my record when I was 17, and I didn't finish it until 23 because I was signed, and then I was dropped, and then I was signed, and then I was dropped, and then I was signed. So it was this big roller coaster, and for 5 years, I just, wrote, almost every other day songs. And so at the end of all of it, I had about 60 songs to pick through to make my record. And, they all the ones that are on the record pretty much fought their way, they wanted that spot. And there was only 12 allotted spots.
Okay.
And I was going to put I Do Not Hook Up, but there was another extra spot. So unfortunately, it didn't go on the record, but Kelly heard it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm a stalker fan. Yes, please do my song. I was so I'm completely beyond flattered, of course.
Taking that long.
I hope I can just get tickets to her show.
I'm sure she'll hook you up.
I'm
with
sure
that.
she'll let you in.
With going that long for 5 years on and off, what was that drive to keep you going to say, this is what I'm supposed to do? Because I'm sure there was some times you wanted to give up.
Yes, sir. At about 21, about 22, I was kind of like, all right, if this doesn't happen at 25, I'm going to try something else, because the songs that I'm singing at 17 and writing, are they going to make any sense, at 23 and 24? They still do make sense completely to me. This record has been a bit of a dear diary of a very emotional roller coaster of a woman, and we are very emotional creatures.
No kidding.
Word.
Yes.
really.
Amen to that.
I was just glad that I got to put out a record. I thought about doing, like I said, I didn't have really a plan B, but what kind of kept me going is knowing that there was a spot for me. There was a void. In the very beginning of my career, everybody was like, "Why don't you, sing a song like Complicated or a song like Since You've Been Gone, or, do what's trendy then there?" And I kept on telling them, "No, I want to pave my own path. I have my own idea." And that's maybe why I was dropped from all those big record labels, is because they couldn't take the chance on me. Finally, the third one took the chance, and I just knew that there was room for that, that quirky kind of sassy, tongue-in-cheek, not really caring what people think type person.
Well, you're here now, and you've made people would consider you making it. Okay, so
Sure.
you're on it, you're doing it, you're on the radio.
it.
Yeah, pretty much. But now, what's next? Do you make another album? Do you want to do movies?
I'm
what's
definitely
next?
not just chilling on an island or something like that.
Are you gonna do acting or something?
It doesn't stop here. I think even more so, the second record is probably more important than the first record. The first record's very important, but the second record just shows that you're meant to do this, I think. And so I'll be starting that in October.
Okay.
Until then, I'm on tour, and then I'll be going to Europe to kind of do all of their festivals there. And I will have a little break in September. It'll be my first break since April of 2008.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna
Relax.
create bed sores and sleep.
Right.
I'm just gonna be like room service, massage, somebody.
Repeat.
Repeat, exactly.
All right, so we're gonna do another song, right?
Okay.
Let's have you sing, because that's what we like you for.
All right.
I mean.
No, personality and fashion-wise too, and I have those questions coming up. Believe you me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well that's your forte. I like music, so I want to hear some songs.
Fine.